standing here incredibly grateful, and I'm here today to proclaim why. It all started at the young age of 11. A little girl shouldn't be constantly checking her body in the mirror or keeping tabs on her weight, but there I was, believing my thighs were too fat and my stomach wasn't flat enough and my skin would never clear up. All I can remember was that I didn't look like the other girls at dance class or the models on Instagram. Instead of being depressed and feeling ashamed, I decided to do something about it. I Googled every workout plan, diet, and makeup routine I could find. Lose 10 pounds in 3 days, makeup routine to make acne disappear. Get bikini body ready in under 2 weeks. This would often look like skipping meals and over-exercising that would only lead to more body checking, never leaving the house without a full face of makeup on, and feeling discouraged that nothing made me look like that Photoshop supermodel I saw. Constantly comparing, all I thought was, how will a boy ever choose me when there are girls out there that look like that? I entered this exhausting cycle of striving for perfection, then being disappointed, and then striving again. I was trapped by this unrealistic, unachievable version of myself that I could never reach. This cycle continued until the first proclaim. I will never forget the way that it changed my life. I was asked to be a worship leader at the retreat to help make an impact in the ladies' lives, when in reality it was my life that was impacted. During one of our sessions, we talked about the crucifixion of Jesus, a story I've known since I was little, but this time, it was different. We discussed in detail, as you heard, the gruesome truth of how Jesus died. As we read about his heart giving out, so did mine. I was wrecked and completely undone. How could I not be enough if Jesus went through all of that for me? At that moment, I entered a heavy place of conviction. God revealed to me that I put the desire of being perfect and loved in the eyes of the world before how my Heavenly Father sees me. I was serving 2 masters and I didn't even know it. God knocked on the door of my heart and I was ready to listen. I knew changes had to be made in my life. When I got home from the retreat, through the strength of Christ alone, I cut off an unhealthy relationship that was holding me back from experiencing the fullness of God. I didn't need the security or approval from anyone but Jesus. I was in a state of complete surrender. All of a sudden, the weight of the world fell off my shoulders, my wings were clipped, and I was able to hug my Father again. I was wrapped up in the sweetness and mercy of who God is. He rescued me. I am no longer bound or consumed by the desire to be perfect. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. Enough is enough. No more striving to be anything other than what God has created me to be. I was once striving for perfection, but now I proclaim that He says I'm enough.